Hello, everybody. My name is Tiba Murungi Kabugu. I was born and raised in Uganda and relocated to the United States at the age of 21. It is an honor to be here today, sharing this platform with such incredible individuals and discussing a cause very close to my heart. I am a proud member of the board of directors for the Terrewode Women's Fund and an operation investment analyst with the Texas Permanent School Fund. My goal in life is to collaborate with organizations that invest in the economic empowerment of women, especially those in vulnerable situations. So today, I'd like to highlight the transformative work of the Terrewode Women's Community Hospital, the first and only obstetric hospital in Uganda. This hospital is a beacon of hope for many women suffering from fistula, a condition that leaves them physically and emotionally traumatized. In Uganda, particularly in rural areas, there are very few credible healthcare centers. Women in these regions face tremendous barriers to receiving proper medical care. Even when the women manage to reach the healthcare facilities, they're often turned away if they cannot afford the treatment. This financial barrier leaves them and many other countless women without help. Now, this is where Terrewode comes in, offering a lifeline of have no options. The hospital provides free fistula surgeries. It gives women chances to heal physically and emotionally. But Terrewode doesn't stop there. They also provide post-surgery counseling and rehabilitation programs designed to reintegrate these women into their communities. These programs equip them with skills so they can earn a living and support their children, giving them a renewed sense of purpose and dignity. Now, it is my honor to introduce to you Bonnie Ruda, co-founder and executive director of the Terrewode Women's Fund. Bonnie is a midwife, a medical anthropologist, and an incredible advocate for women's health. She has been working alongside Alice Emasu and the Terrewode team for 13 years and has been in Soroti, Uganda very recent. At the hospital itself, Bonnie is here to share updates on the incredible work being done at Terrewode Women's Community Hospital. So I'm truly honored to work with such incredible women and to be a part of this amazing platform that champions the health and empowerment of women. Thank you all for joining us today and for supporting this important cause. Over to you, Bonnie.
Thank you, Taba, and welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for an evening of kindness, caring, and courage, which are all qualities Terrewode Women's Fund hopes to spread and support. I'm very excited for our program tonight and to share updates from my recent trip to Uganda. For anyone who is new and joining us for the first time tonight, I want to give just a quick background on obstetric fistula and Terrewode Women's Fund. An obstetric fistula is a devastating childbirth injury that leaves a woman completely incontinent of urine and/or feces. 90% of the cases also result in a stillbirth, which is a double tragedy and heartbreak for these women. Obstetric fistula is most often caused by prolonged obstructed labor and lack of access to a timely and high-quality cesarean section. The only good news here is that in 85 to 95% of the cases, obstetric fistula is curable with surgery, which is what we are helping to provide at Terrewode Women's Community Hospital. The other good news is that fistula is preventable. Obstetric fistula used to occur here in the US, and the fact that it is virtually unknown now lets us know that it can be prevented in places where fistula is prevalent, like Uganda. Terrewode Women's Fund is a nonprofit organization based here in the US, and we are long-term partners with Terrewode Women's Community Hospital, meaning we have a shared mission and we stand in solidarity with Terrewode and invest in their work to end fistula and improve access to safe childbirth. And I had the privilege of visiting the hospital in mid-November. It was a wonderful trip, and the hospital was very busy. The wards were full of women. The reintegration center was full. It was so exciting to see the Terrewode team at work, and I had the opportunity to sit down and meet and talk with several of the patients during their healing journey. I asked some of these women about their hopes and dreams for their future, and I want to share a little clip with you.
Naona inyiza kuyaga n'ekyakukola
Mukola ki? Ogenda kukola ki?
Ngoni kabisinesi atondoke kati sobola kukola an mole amete ne ka puro te nungo chiente te chulo tino kere kwan kere tero gide datal ka kom gilit kere neno ka yot kom gitie gina chama dam yor betie.
I saw some hearts floating up in the chat, and I feel the same way whenever I need a little motivation at work. I just watch some of these videos, look at these women smiling, and that's all the motivation I need. Yeah, in these videos, you can see that these women are focused on their future. They're wanting to work, to earn money, to take care of themselves and their families. And I've heard the same sentiment many times over the years talking to patients. They want a chance at life. They are eager to participate in their families, their communities. And Terrewode Women's Community Hospital provides the path forward for these women. They treat them with kindness and care every step of the way, providing holistic fistula treatment that includes everything from the transportation to and from the hospital, world-class surgery, post-operative care, including the first ever pelvic floor physical therapy program in Uganda, and Terrewode's model reintegration program, which includes much needed counseling, health and family planning education, business and income generating skills. This is true holistic care. And the women, they show up with courage, the courage to travel from their village to this hospital, not knowing anyone, courage to believe that they can be cured, courage to trust the medical staff, even though it was often the healthcare system that failed them in the first place. And all of this life-changing care and beautiful healing is made possible by folks like you here with us tonight. All of the care provided at Terrewode Women's Community Hospital is 100% free to the patients. These women and girls were living in poverty before the fistula, and as a result of the incontinence, they are pushed even deeper into poverty. Your support, your generosity is funding this care. I think about that every time at the hospital when I'm sitting with these women. And I'm just overcome with gratitude because really, what an impact. Since the hospital opened in 2019, over 1,400 women and girls have received treatment. That's 1,400 women and girls who have had their continence and dignity restored, who can get on with their lives. And next year, Terrewode team has an ambitious goal to treat more women than ever before. Next year, Terrewode will also be starting a project that, as a midwife, is close to my heart, a maternal center of excellence. We've been mentioning this here and there, and in 2025, you'll be hearing a lot more about this project, which is designed to prevent fistula and to save lives. This project was the main purpose of my trip in November, and I'm super excited to share more with you next year. In our program tonight, we'll be sharing a short film titled Fistula, which was filmed at the hospital by the renowned documentary maker Dearbell Glenn. You'll also hear from our wonderful board president, Carolyn Anderman, who has been working tirelessly to end fistula for over a decade. And next, I'm very happy to introduce the founder and executive director of Terrewode Women's Community Hospital and Terrewode, Alice Amasu. Alice is a true visionary and a global advocate for ending obstetric fistula and improving reproductive health care. She is a champion of women's rights, gender equality, and reproductive justice, and it is always an honor to work alongside Alice. She is an inspiration. So thanks again. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight, and I really hope you enjoy the rest of the program.
Hello everyone, my name is Alice Emasun Seriangi. I am the Executive Director of Terrewode. I'm happy to share with you our thoughts about what Terrewode Women's Community Hospital means to the women and girls of Uganda, and what your support means to us who provide this care to the women free of charge on routine basis. For so long, obstetric fistula was neglected. Women's needs for care was ignored, and it shattered the lives of many women and girls in Uganda. This is no longer the case. With the support from Terrewode Women's Fund, we established a dedicated Fistula hospital in Uganda. Terrewode Women's Community Hospital is providing a safe and respectful, compassionate care to all the women who walk through our doors. Our partnership with Terrewode Women's Fund has continued to make it possible for us to provide a wide range of care to these women. We are so grateful to Terrewode Women's Fund, and with the continued support through this partnership, we are stepping forward to increase treatment capacity at Terrewode Women's Community Hospital to 500 women in the next coming year. We are very grateful to you for your support. We appreciate how important it is for some people like you to offer your gifts across the world to women you may never even meet. With this kind of partnership, they will have their lives transformed forever. On behalf of the women and the girls of Uganda whom we serve, I say thank you to you.
Abudo akiro tongino takanu nekabe. Arai beraya ite tengade kestima mangadu michanilu. Esuito setungalu ala patemu ke kesengo. Ai tengai kini kwana. Agita kini bore kere. Mabo beni kutojo. Akoni ure sudah mamani bobo. Jai boy kini kede tonganan.
Apotu tengo rengi kartum na kanyari ukali lukum niari kedi kenyuni niko keni sodi tinge sadu munenge chwelele admanga duko kina lostengo osemero sadu mudoranga ko ikingi atukoto ashemengo sini afere ko ngati berai longo da mama ngajini ai longo kuni nara apak bere ne dit ngara kinja mo jonga longo ku kunye na jen na mo jombala are chilele mo do bitu na pedra ja uto shipikon are jage na ishishe longo ku jobo ni lopet.
The women are treated like social outcasts in society. The women themselves feel like they are responsible for the suffering they experience because of obstetric fistula. Fistula is more than a health issue. It's a human rights issue. It's an issue of gender inequality. It's a social injustice issues.
Ayanga potayanga songer rono to ni balati iko kepe abeite ngoda na bosis na buonga doloki. Da chamu na kira kebera tagbela akawa chieta da yanga rangina alomuta kipitogo. Imame ba chwa. Konyeti yang atwa neti mame dolte karuda. Atitim na etao. Konya yang aru na itunga.
Mga pupe jo kiteide mobala. Ara ido kwana ara lusi denga twanare. Ara ibo kwana yari do ade kangina para shang nembere nga juntu be mef chulile yari. Tino mobala lusi denga twanare nara ara ide mobon.
Aya peta nga kaisauni. Duar. Ilo tajo kopana kapete kwana. Donga ai boy jo do janyu. Akipi muna buku ni kwana. Aurori ni na ure sunarono. Apakina pa isana lupa kwenyu na nge yang arango paran. Do di sana ngunu wala kwapo. Wara kwapo. Do di rauni tupuruchu. Esa do munanga mupira ngine do patai kwana. Do ne do bere bo gwa kita kwana. Aluago da lailo la charo. Ay alama. Mame ne pipelida.
Well, the best way to prevent fistula is to provide access to timely and safe obstetric care. It's also really critical in their situation of obstructed labor to have access to emergency C-section and to have teams that know how to do surgeries safely so they don't get into injuries and other kinds of complications from surgery.
Buru wene chora kino nara rengo da beru ajala ne tudukon ridwenu didika kede shana kini dwerto lebe te itoriti keda da limo na beru ngin ne dumune chulele be mame chulele yari de pedori je muke uno bongo kini bobo ja wori kapa nu chengor.
Ikutus chapakero na raunwa bait. Julai na sakero ay alama ka ajauto tunga ama musa chono tui.
Hi, everyone. I'm Carolyn Anderman. I am the board president at Terrewode Women's Fund. I have been dedicated to the work to end obstetric fistula globally for 25 years as an epidemiologist, a program director, and as a donor. I can tell you that while there is still much work to do, we are making progress. What is fueling this progress? Well, it is not rocket science. It is the collective power of caring people, like all of us on this call, who are making the choice to stand up for and invest in supporting the rights and well-being of all women. I want to thank you for being here. I think we would all agree that the world feels especially difficult and chaotic right now. Many of us are searching for ways to make a meaningful difference, to show kindness and compassion where it's most needed. Supporting Terrewode Women's Fund is one powerful way to do just that. As you've heard and seen this evening, obstetric fistula devastates the lives of some of the most vulnerable women and girls in the world. Holistic treatment is truly life-transforming. The exceptional care provided at Terrewode Women's Community Hospital restores a woman's dignity, helps her heal from profound trauma, and equips her with the skills and confidence to reclaim her life. As you heard from Alice, in 2025, Terrewode Women's Community Hospital aims to provide this life-restoring care for 500 women. The cost to fully treat one woman is $1,200. Every gift, whether it's $100, $1,000, $10,000, or any amount that is right for you, will directly help make this extraordinary care possible. Your gift will help ensure that every woman who walks through the doors of Terrewode Women's Community Hospital receives the care she so desperately needs, free of charge. So none of us can solve all the world's problems, but every single one of us can make the world a better place through kindness and generosity. We are immensely grateful to our Terrewode Women's Fund community, all of you, for standing with us as we continue this vital work. So here's how you can contribute. You can use the QR code on the screen to access our donation page. You can text TWF to 53555. You can visit our website at terrewodewomensfund.org. Or if you prefer to write a check, you can send it to our Eugene address shown here. You can also find this address on the website. If you have any questions or would like to discuss your gift, please email Bonnie, our fearless leader. She would be most happy to talk with you. On behalf of everyone at Terrewode Women's Fund and the women and girls we are serving, thank you for your commitment to valuing all women, no matter where they are in the world. Together, we are changing lives, one woman at a time.